And me and Jacob are here on the Appalachian Trail, Lehigh Gap in Pennsylvania. There's the famous Lehigh Gap behind me. We're not going that way today though. We're gonna go southbound to Eckville. It should be a good little trip. I think it's about a 25-mile trip.
And I missed you, I barely hit you, but you could have gone to heaven today. And when you fell down on that gravel, your father came rushing to your aid, and he said, "Oh, Maria, oh, Maria, are you okay? Is it just a scrape? Can you move both of your arms and your legs?" He said, "Run along, son, no damage has been done. We're going home now, where she can be safe." And so I left them, but she just stood there. She was so afraid to move. I should have went back, begged for forgiveness. Oh, but I was so afraid to move. And I said, "Oh, Maria, oh, Maria, oh, Maria, I am so sorry, Maria, and I missed you, I barely hit you, but you could have gone to heaven today."
One of the first springs we ran into, coming up the hill, probably 3/4 of a mile in. A little pipe spring coming out of the mountain there. And the George W. Outerbridge shelters just over there. More uphill after that. What do you think about all this, Jacob?
I like it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, photo skills going on here.
Oh yeah. At the George W. Outerbridge shelter now. Just about 2 minutes after the last time I talked to you. But here it is. Not too shabby.
I didn't see George though.
No George. And yeah, this is pretty darn steep. That's where I just came down and I got to walk back up. Jacob stayed up top. He needed to get something to eat and didn't feel like walking all the way down here. I left my pack up top, but I think this should be worth it. I don't know, I'll let you see it when I get down there. All right, made it down to the Devil's Pulpit. It was definitely worth the hike down here. This is pretty cool stuff. I don't know, it's just a sheer cliff going down there. Looking down the Lehigh River. You see the other side of the Lehigh Gap over there. And you can see a bunch of all the rock formations in here. Now for the hike all the way back up that. To go all the way back up there. Me and Jake were just walking on the North Scenic Trail and ran into this awesome bench and fire pit. Somebody put a lot of work into this. Pretty cool. Nice views all around you. This North Trail just off of the AT is definitely well worth the look. Just endless views everywhere. I don't know. Somebody told us it's much better than the Appalachian Trail in the same section, so I don't know.
Yeah, some Tom guy.
It speaks for itself.
Go up it.
Here we are. This is like a hammock nirvana right behind me. I want to get back here. Jacob is over there waiting for me. But yeah, this last half mile of trail has just been flat. We're back on the AT again. And yeah, we're just talking about future hikes. Ooh. All right. Only got down to about 33 degrees last night. This is our campsite. You got Jacob in his little North Face bivvy sleeping on the ground over there. And here's where I set up. Facing over there, get a nice little view. We had a good fire last night. Just eating some oatmeal and drinking a little coffee. I brought all the toys out this trip. Brought the 2QZ tree table. Also brought my sock out this time too. It's pretty nice. Nice and toasty last night. Well, here we stand at the Bake Oven Knob Shelter. And way down there is supposed to be a spring, but they're all dried out. Far walk down too, but we're gonna press on and hopefully we'll find water a little further up the trail. Just had a snack. He's packing his full wardrobe up into his backpack. He brought 4 insulated jackets.
We'll have to.
He wasn't cold.
Later.
He wasn't cold. Not quite up on top of Bake Oven Knob yet, but getting a little bit of views here. And this is what we just hiked up. Got Jacob down there. Pulling up the rear, but we still got a little ways to go yet. I don't know if you can see the rocks over there to get up to the top. Pretty fun stuff though. Here at Bake Oven Knob on the other side. Getting some pretty good views all around here. Well, we're up on top of bare rocks right now. Get good views all in this area. Really nice campsite back down in there. I want to camp at in the near future. Not today though. Well, this is the campsite I want to camp at in the future. Put my hammock up right in here. Get a nice fire pit right here with some nice big benches. Get a little bit of a view out that way. This is a perfect spot. You can walk right up to the overlook right over there. Eat your supper. Yeah. This is gonna be a good spot. Can't wait till the next trip now. Walking by over the Knife's Edge view right now, or the Knife's Edge. It's pretty neat. Gotta watch your step through here. Probably a lot of snakes coming through here in the summertime. Here we are, we're hiking down to 309 right now. We're probably about to do some night hiking here pretty shortly. The sun did officially set. We're gonna check out the restaurant right down there on 309. Maybe get a small bite to eat and then push on in the dark down a little ways and find a campsite. Maybe we'll make it to the Allentown Hiking Club shelter, but who knows? It's been a good trip so far and been a good day, good views, met some nice people. This guy's still following me. Yep. Just had an awesome cheeseburger, a cheddar barbecue bacon cheeseburger here at the Blue Mountain Summit restaurant, you know, because that's how we like to rough it. But yeah, we're gonna press on. It's obviously dark now, so yeah, we're gonna try to get a couple more miles in and set up camp. Getting a little bit of our night hike on here. Oh yeah, there is a fire up there. Got some people camping up here. I don't know, this trail's not too bad to follow though in the night. No ups or downs, so it makes it easy. Hopefully gonna make it to the Allentown Hiking Club shelter shortly here though. Hopefully there'll be a good spot for me to set up my hammock. Well, we made it to camp for the night. We're at the Allentown Hiking Club shelter. It's a pretty nice shelter. Jacob's gonna sleep right in the shelter tonight. He was too lazy to set up his his tent, but I don't know, he's gonna be snug right there. We got a nice little fire going on over here. I got my stuff set up right over there. You can kind of see the reflection off my pack. I'll show it to you a little bit better in the morning, but you know, should be a good night. Even though we ate over at the restaurant, I'm getting a little hungry again. Might snack on something. Have a little hot cocoa. Should be a good night. Alright, it's the morning, Monday morning, our last day. Only got about 7 miles to hike out. But boy, did it pour rain last night for hours. But I stayed mostly dry under my tarp. I think the ends of my sock got a little damp, but other than that, I was pretty much dry. I was kind of glad I had the sock to block the rain, but just the ends are a little bit damp. Blocked the wind really well though, because that wind really blew pretty good too. Jacob over here ended up getting a little damp and moving up on top of one of the bunks. But this shelter's cool. It's pretty big. You got 2 bunks, one there and one over here. Big floor, little chessboard. There's one of his 3 insulating jackets. He's wearing one, holding one. There's the red one. Big 0-degree sleeping bag. It was only 40 degrees last night. Just eating a little breakfast before we hit the trail. I think it's getting right around 9 o'clock. So a little bit of a late start. But got my coffee here. A little oatmeal. Maple brown sugar, of course. He's got a little spaghetti with meat sauce there for breakfast.
Nice.
He's enjoying it. But we got most of our stuff all packed up. I'm a mess. He's organized. It's all good. I know where all my stuff is. Alright, we got everything packed up. We're looking pretty super fly right now. Second day of air for the year, so yeah, we got our orange on. Plenty of rocky sections coming through here. To be expected hiking in Pennsylvania. It's been on and off this for the last mile or so. I don't know, the last quarter mile has been pretty flat with a couple rocky sections, but here we go boulder hopping again. This 25-mile section of trail has just been great for views. It's pretty neat. Got all these big boulders right here, just off the side of the trail. Trail's right back there. Surprised to see snakes out this late in the season, but it is pretty warm out. Got a little gardener here. Pretty sweet. Dave, you're missing out. Small little bugger. Dan's Pulpit. I don't know if you can hear me, it's real windy. You can see the pinnacle over there in the distance. Pretty nice little area right here. We got a trail register right here. Some lucky poles sitting next to it. Now we're going downhill now. Shouldn't be too much longer till we get back to the car. It's a pretty good little downhill here. Should be fun. Well, that's pretty much it for this trip from Lehigh Gap to Eckville, the base of Hawk Mountain. It was a pretty good trip, but we only have about maybe 5-10 more minutes to go. We'll be back to Jacob's car, and then he'll be driving me back to my Jeep. As always, thanks for watching. Bye. On the north